Hey guys, sorry about that. We needed a do-over. The microphone was not working. We switched out mics. We're good to go. So here we go. This has been a really good morning of trading. The markets are down pretty good, pretty hard, right? Because of anticipations, jitters on earnings. You know, things go up, things go down. That's just the way the market is. But a day like today spells lots and lots of opportunity. Let's look at the charts. Take a look at what we've been doing in the war room this morning. It's been really good trading. Lots of opportunities came our way. I think lots of stuff is still coming. By the way, Las Vegas starts tomorrow. So if you are planning on going to the Traders Expo Money Show, right? It's a combined show now, and you're going to be there. Meet us tomorrow night at Beer Park at 7 o'clock at the Paris, and we can talk about the schedule, the agenda, you know, everything that I'm going to be talking about. I've got lots of time in conferences and on stage there to talk to everybody about what we're doing as far as trading goes and what kind of opportunities we have for you. But it's going to be a great show. And then all day Friday, you can come and join me for various presentations that I'm doing for the Money Show and the Traders Expo. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's take a look at the charts. Here we go. We've got a day of it. Boy, here we go. It came way down. Triple Qs down in the gutter right off the opening bell. Popped higher. That got us into this VWAP and the overhead 426.66 level there, which is the support line, S2. It also got us right up into this 2 standard deviation band, and then bam, we got a nice move lower. So that was a great way to start the part of the trading session where things settled in. We've been on the lookout actually for another move back up into that pivot line and then a reversal move back down again. Hopefully that's going to happen. I've got some orders sitting there on the NQ once again. And let me take a look at those magnificent 7 charts to show you what we've been doing with those. So here it is. This is our magnificent 7. Should come up in a second. There we go. And, this morning we've been focused pretty tightly on, where are things, coming into confluence. So we had our first trade in Tesla right there when it came back up to the line, right? Gave us a good opportunity for an entry. Had a second entry opportunity when it came up into the VWAP there. We called both of those live in the room. Both of those turned out to be really nice trades, over $1 per share traded on the first one. And, if you hung on to the second one, if you didn't bump out at the 192.11 level there, then that wound up being $3 per share traded. That was a really good move to the downside. If you did get out here, don't sweat it. I got out. I had an order sitting there and I was ready to go, and that was the planned trade. I wasn't even in the room. I was off getting ready for Vegas. So we had a move then in Microsoft that we told the guys to take a look for. And, this was all the way up into this pivot line. I get it if you didn't grab that one. It was, a little bit off the radar because it was a little bit uncorrelated with the triple Qs, and usually it's got a pretty tight correlation. But we did talk about it in the room, and it was a good trade once it set up and got going. Pivot to pivot in Microsoft, nice move, nice trade. Everything went exactly the way that we expected it to. And then, of course, we had the trade in Meta. So Meta gave us a nice move on a reaction back down through that 471.38 level. That was one that we were waiting for. We were just sort of sitting there stalking the thing, waiting to see, is it going to come down and then make a shallow move through. This bar here up above the line is actually, for me, that was shallow enough. It was close enough to the line when it started to make the move that I knew that if I put a stop up above there, I was going to be okay. And then, the guy who's driving all of this today is NVIDIA, and we really haven't messed around with NVIDIA at all. It's not been behaving the way that we like to see it behave. I think I'm going to pop some lines on there and see if we can't tighten up around that volatility going forward. But this morning, it's been sort of an odd bird. It hasn't been doing very geometric retracements. It did come back up into the VWAP once, but it was so extended down below that second support level that I was really waiting for, a move that would get it back up closer to here. and we just didn't get it. But that's okay. We've had lots of opportunity in other things. I know, John was trading Amazon and did well with it. We traded Amazon from that green pivot on the move lower down into 186.94 as well. And, it's been, 186, what am I saying, 166.94. And it's been on a downtrend ever since. The move from 166.94 down to 165.78. That was pretty, something you could really plot out as well. We've had that level on screen, pretty much all morning. If you got it, that's great. That was it's a slow trade. It's a little bit of an easier trade to get in front of. And I think that it's always worth watching some of the cheaper guys, watching Google, watching Amazon, since those, they don't box you up quite as much. Tesla is less expensive, but holy cow, can it get volatile, right? So it's all about where you're comfortable. I like them all. I like the Magnificent Seven quite a bit, and it's where I focused a lot of my attention recently, just because I think it's the easiest place right now to focus your trading and make some money. All right, so that's going to be it for me for today. We are, as I said, off to Las Vegas. I'm hoping to see all of you there. If you're there, please, please, please come and find us and let us know that you're around, especially if you're an alumni. Don't be shy. We definitely love seeing all of you guys. There's not all that many of us in the world, so it's nice when we can all get together. Tomorrow night, so Thursday night at Beer Park at 7 o'clock at the Paris will be a nice time for us all to get together. Okay? Have a great one, and I will see you hopefully in Vegas.